you join me on a cold, wet winter's day. So cold, I think the rain will easily be falling as snow, but hey, it isn't. It's falling as rain. It looks very familiar from last week because I've gone in the same swim as last week. This is going to be my approach for as much of the winter as I can actually manage fishing this sort of area when I can. I feel the opportunity is right with the conditions in the wind. Not ideal conditions, I must admit. The only good thing about these conditions is the pressure is low. That's it, really. It's going to be -1 tonight, -3 tomorrow night, -2 the next night. We are going to have sunny conditions during the day. Pressure, as I said, is low. As you can see, it's awfully wet out here. It's sort of set up in the wet. Everything is more or less exactly where it was last week. Seems to be the best option. Slightly different approach. Got boilie crumb this week. So I think it was a good idea. With a few 15 mils, sort of various nutribaits over the top, just to sort of hopefully make things, well, make them bobbins dance, really. So yeah, we've got a bit of boilie crumb basically. I think actually I might have some 18s in there. I've sort of got a mixture of the what have I got? Trigger, code, cream cajouser, trigger ice. So I've sort of gone for a mixture of everything in various sizes. I'm fishing over a top, a little bit of a mixture as well. I've got a snowman on one, double hook bait on another. I like to just do very strange things as we lead into winter, because everyone else sort of goes instantly down to 12mm pop-ups. I just sort of like to do a little bit of a little bit of something that looks like that, but it actually still looks like what everyone's doing previously. The theory in that is, well, to be perfectly honest with you, I know it feels like winter. It doesn't quite look like winter. But this water temperature will still be warmer than you expect it to be currently at the moment. We're not really in winter because winter doesn't start until December, so I don't know what everyone's on about, really. Yeah, all it needed was a little bit more warmth, and I want to be thinking it's perfect conditions for fishing. But because it's got a drop in temperature, everyone doesn't like it. The sun will be out tomorrow, so sort of keep that water, sort of water temperature a little bit warmer, and yeah, hopefully one of them will rattle off over this period. I've put a couple of K's of bait probably in total over each spot, and I've cast out just literally just now, and I won't touch them until the second night's lunchtime, if you know what I mean. Where are we now? Tuesday. I won't take them until Thursday lunchtime. I'll make my mind up on Thursday whether I actually do the third night or not. We'll just see how things go, really. I don't like to commit to doing 3 nights through the winter. Base pattern is sort of just 2 nights, and if I feel the love, I will carry on and do the third, because you just can't push the boundaries too much. There's a long way to go through this winter, and it seems to always sort of drag way through April. So you've got 4 or 5 months of hard fishing. There's no point in burning yourself out at the beginning, constantly doing 3 nights when there's no real need to. So we'll see what we go from there, really. But no, that's it for me. I've just about set up. It's about 11:30 now. The bibby's not completely sorted out yet. Still there, little bits and bobs. Need doing. The bag cooking stuff hasn't been done, so first job is tidy up all my hook baits and bits and pieces, and then it will be get the kettle on, get some warmth back in me, get a brew on, and yeah, take it from there. I think, the way things have been going for me recently on here, I think if it's going to rattle off, it would be, late, 8 o'clock in the evening, or 5:30 in the morning, something like that. So we'll just have to see. the day angler turned up. Other than that, I literally arrived here, drove around the lake a couple of times, and I was the only person here. Don't know whether that's good or bad or crazy, but there we go. At least some other loonies turned up, so that's, you know, that's a bonus for me. I don't feel that bad now. Right, I need to go and sit down. Catch up with you soon. Oh, look at that. There's a strange glowing object in the sky. Pretty beautiful. I think the cloud is now breaking. All set for the cold night. It's sort of 3:30, 4:45, I reckon. A bit of an occurrence on the right hand rod earlier on, about 3 or 4 bleeps, and that was it really. I left it for sort of hour and a half, nearly 2 hours, and nothing became of it. So I, well, in conclusion, I did a reel in and recast as in case there was a tangle or something. It wasn't, so not a lot I can do about that. Something was moving around. No, can't argue with that, can you really? But we'll have to see. Have to see where we go. Yeah, the clouds are breaking nicely now. The rain for the day is gone. It'd be nice to get a little bit of sunshine, wouldn't it, really? A little bit of warmth pushing through, but I don't think we're going to. It's going to be a cold one tonight. We'll just have to see how we go, really. Yeah, no, I'm quite confident, to be fair, really. Very, very confident that something's going to occur. That I flicked the deeper out earlier on, and surface temperature is 10.6. It's 12.6 last week, so it's only lost a couple of degrees. One would like to think it's warmer down below still. So there's every possibility those fish are going to be feeding, so which is good. You know, people start thinking it's winter before it is. You might feel winter standing here on the bank at the moment, but it certainly doesn't feel wintry to the carp at the moment. They're still, enjoying the warmth that is down there. Probably warmer down there than it is out here, to be perfectly honest with you. There we go. Right, I'm going to get myself some tea sorted because I like to eat tea in daylight. Sit and look out the door. It'll be quite pleasant, really. See if I can see any fish going into dusk. And fingers crossed, something does rattle off. Looks very, 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 very pretty out there, doesn't it, really? Very, very pretty indeed. Rightio. Well, morning from very frosty surrounds. It's about 9 o'clock now. I've been pestering in my pit, refusing to get out, realistically. So, yeah, we have got the sun finally coming up now. Over my bivvy. You can see how hard the frost was on my barrow. Silent buzzers all night long. Well, there's a surprise. But yeah, look. Whoa. Beautiful, though, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful out here. Might even get some sunshine, really. Don't know. It's threatening it there, isn't it? But there we go. Oh, wow. Let's see what comes of today then, shall we? Dead silent bobbins. Nothing much going on there. A bit of a shame, really. Wind's now from the west, well, westerly now. But, yeah. That's all we can do, really. Traps are set. We've just got to wait. Beautiful blue sky, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful blue sky. Might be a warm one, really. That's what this wind does. This could be the killer. The wind. We shall see. Right. Coffee time now. Oh, well, good morning to you folks. I've had my brew now. Come out for a wander. Yeah, sun's out. It's absolutely beautiful when the sun's out. Absolutely gorgeous. I thought it might be a lot better when the sun's out. Absolutely lovely. Lake's looking fine and wonderful. Yeah, I haven't caught any fish, as you heard earlier. But yeah, you know, sun's out. It's looking good. Warmth coming down now. Vivi's completely defrosted. Ground's got a bit of defrost. Still got a bit of frost on the ground. In general, it's pretty good really. Nice stroke westerly wind hacking across here, which is not quite as I was expecting, but well, there we go. We're a little bit out of the sunshine now. It's further up there, we're in the sunshine. The Vivi's more like in the sunshine. We shall see. But yeah, no, we're gonna keep on persevering. We're not going to touch the rods. We're just going to leave them all day today. I think I've made my mind up. I think it's going to be life's going to be a lot easier for me to actually pack up, go home tomorrow than it would be to try and pack up and actually go home on Friday morning and then go via the hospital and things like that. That could be a little bit more of a, everything can be soaking wet, absolutely freezing cold. Looking at the, obviously the time now, it's about 9:30 and there's still frost everywhere. And yeah, I need to be packing up by now, so I think that's sort of made my mind up what I'm going to do about that. Makes life a lot easier, I feel. And yeah, so no, it's good out here. Hopefully we'll, never know, one of my little rods might rattle off. Just have to see, won't we, really? Fingers crossed, eh? Well, coming to the end of the day, travelling into the second night very soon. It's looking absolutely spectacular out there. So I am doing another night. It's going to be interesting to see what weather I get tomorrow morning. It looks like rain, unfortunately, and I wanted to head home tomorrow. I might have to wait until tomorrow afternoon to head home. There's a slim chance it could be sleet stroke snow as well. Looking at the radar, I think it's actually going to miss me. That could easily go wrong and it could actually get me. So who knows really. Yeah, what can I say really? I'll only find out whether I'm absolutely stupidly crazy when I actually get home tomorrow or Friday, whether it's paid off or not. I've had the deeper out there and the surface temperature is 10 degrees, only 2 degrees colder than last week. I don't think it'll be 10 degrees tomorrow. It's not going to be so cold tonight. It's going to be -1 apparently. I think last night was a little bit more than -1, so don't know really. Don't know. We'll just have to wait and see really what pans out really. But yeah, we're all sort of sat up there. One of my friends, Steve, came down for social today. About 3 or 4 or 5 hours with me chatting and things. Really nice, catching up because I haven't seen him for a while because he's been fishing in France. But yeah, just gotta try, haven't we? Really, gotta try. In it to win it, as they say. It's yeah. But I'll give it a go, really. But beautiful surroundings, absolutely lovely. We'll be definitely using the hot water bottle again tonight. And yeah, we'll just have to. Wow. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Have to see where we go really. Don't know. I'm still sort of want to sort of break this down a little bit. Work out whether what I'm doing is wrong or right really. the tactics I'm using, analyse it and see what we do really. But stunning view, isn't it, really? Lovely. It's been absolutely gorgeous. we sat outside for a bit and then both ended up sitting inside the bivvy. Just to be honest with you, it's wow. It's a wee bit fresh out there today in the wind. Wind's died down a little bit now. The weather at the weekend is just going to be a huge storm blowing through. Absolutely unbelievable. And the pressure's going to crash down again. So yeah, it'll be interesting the latter part of this week. Interesting next week as well to see where things go. But we'll see. You know, you got to be here. You got to be fishing. So I haven't touched those rods. Keep getting the odd bleep from the tufties diving down there, which is quite good because they'll just churn up the bottom. Hopefully, you know, attract Mr. Carp to come in and feed. We've got a resident seagull on guard, scare them off. There we go. Anyway, it is. So I like to eat in daylight. I'm going to go and do myself some tea now, and yeah, hopefully come back out, get a few photographs of the sun setting, and yeah, move into the second night. Well, good morning. Very much from inside the bivvy today. Doubt you'll pick it up, but we have rain and sleet. Sort of a bit more sleet now than it was earlier. A little bit more rain. No, I was half expecting to wake up and find a extremely white warning out there. Excuse my tripod getting in the way, but I'm not sticking my head out any further. It's what should we say? A bit cold. Not going to use the word miserable, but yeah, borderline. I don't actually feel that crazy, really, and I still feel there's a possibility of one of them could easily rattle off any minute. I keep getting the odd random bleep, which is why I've sort of, worked out that's the bigger snowflake than anything about earlier on. So yeah, see what I mean? There you go. That'll be a sort of bigger splat of rain stroke snowflake landing, really. So it seems to be only on that particular rod, so you never know, really. Tufties are nowhere near it. They were near it earlier on when I was putting it down to them. I don't know. Oh dear, really. Stranger things to happen to people when they've been fishing, so who knows, really. But there we go. I don't know if you're going to pick up anything from that and get the odd big drop coming through, which is actually a bit of snow, but that you'll pick it up, really. It's falling too fast, really. Fleet, really, realistically. Conclusion, I am going home today. It's going to be well, it's going to be soaking wet today, and it's going to be soaking wet tomorrow when I go home. At least if I go home today, it's going to be a lot more time, and I don't have to rush. You know what I mean? Today, whereas tomorrow morning, I have to be at that appointment at that particular time, realistically. I don't know what's going on with that rod. I might actually have to get outside, and I don't really want to get outside. The bobbin just sort of swinging backwards and forwards, really, and the line sort of hanging pretty much straight down where it was before, so I can't really see. I know, really. It hasn't done it all night long, really. It didn't do it yesterday. Could be this, for all I know, there could be roach and rudd down there in the margins picking up the line and stuff. I don't really know. It does look pretty out there, I must admit. You can't pick it up on the camera, unfortunately, but there we go. It might be sort of getting a little bit more. There you go, you can see. Slowing down a little bit more and turning a little bit more into snow. Anyway, I wouldn't call it a snow carp though. I did accidentally catch one. Be a wet carp. Right, I need my coffee. And yeah, close the door a little bit, get a little bit of the warmth in. It feel warmer last night, realistically. I felt a lot warmer for the night last night. Very strange. Even in the evening, I sort of sat up with less heating on than I had done before. So strange, really. Anyway, I think you might be bored now looking at this same old view that I'm looking at. Right, I'll catch up with you later on. So that's my report for the morning. As good as yesterday, absolutely zero. But at least the sun came out yesterday. Lovely yesterday, to be honest with you. Well, that's a little bit more like it on the snow front, sort of. Doesn't really count as a snow carp or anything, really, if I do get a bite, but there we go. Well, no need for slow-mo now. It's proper coming down. There you go. Unbelievable. Absolutely magnificent. Would make a good picture though, wouldn't it? Would make a good picture. When you zoom in out there a little bit, you pick it up a little bit more. There you go. That's better, isn't it? Wow. Ain't gonna settle, but looks good. Looks pretty. First. Wow. Yeah, I'd count that as the first snow of the year realistically, because it's clearly snow. I haven't looked at the roof of my bivvy, but I've got my heater on, so probably won't settle at all whatsoever. But there we go. What we now need is a scream and take with a £40 common attached to the end. We managed to turn my GoPro on and get some wonderful footage, really. Just absolutely fantastic. Wishful thinking, really. Wishful thinking. Superb. I could set the camera up in here and just take a photograph of it over there with all this coming through. Be absolutely brilliant, wouldn't it? Wow. There we go. Isn't it? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, it's starting to settle on the ground a little bit. It's quite, dramatic out there at the moment. It's very nice. Could get some big flakes and things down, so yeah. I've got to pack up. Well, when this stops, I'm just hoping that when I pack up it's, it looks very similar to this really, but with no snow falling or rain falling. Otherwise I'll be accidentally doing another night, which, not sure if I want to do. Oh, pretty though, isn't it? Absolutely pretty. Well, doesn't it look spectacular out here? Absolutely beautiful. Hey, snow, white, beautiful. A bit brighter, so I could be on the edge of it. So I need to do a bit of, packing up, tidying up. Really, not sure how much of a window I'm going to get out of here when it does actually stop. Not too bad when it's like this, to be honest with you, to pack up. You have to do the brolly last, or the bivvy last, and take it from there, really. But yeah, as I said, I decided yesterday today would be the best day to head home. I think it certainly is going to be the best day to head home. I think packing up tomorrow wouldn't be overly brilliant, to be perfectly honest with you, but we shall see. We shall see. But no, it is what it is. Sorry. The boots have literally got tons of snow over the top of them. Absolutely ridiculous. Would have been nice for one of these to go off, wouldn't you think? Would have been superb. I mean, a good place to take a picture somewhere out there with all that. But we shall see. There's a bit of brightness around, so you never know if it's going to be over soon or not, really. It's getting heavier at the moment. Oh well, there we go. A little bivvy, etc. Wow. Well, as fast as it arrived, it's vanished. Faster than it arrived, it's vanished. More or less all gone. You can hardly tell there's been any snow or anything here. I am now packing up, heading home. Oh, kingfisher, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. 12 o'clock reeling, absolutely superb. I'm a bit behind us, but there we go. 12 o'clock reeling. Get off the lake within an hour. We've got a bit of a walk, so I've got to go all the way back to the car over there. So it's a couple of barrow trips. I've still got to obviously pack the rods down and things like that. But yeah, it's nearly me done. Came and tried. Would have looked absolutely awesome this morning if I'd had a fish, wouldn't it? That snow. So worth a punt. Fortunately, didn't pay off. But hey, it did. It'd have been a good one. So you've got to try. In it to win it, as they say. Anyway, I'm off home now. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. And if you're lucky enough to be out this weekend, completely different. It's about 14 degrees. Southwesterly storm blowing through. Should churn them up and get them going, really. Hopefully, the time I get back next week, they'll still be on the munch. That was no doubt the estate manager trying to convince one of the cormorants that it needs to disappear. Fly away and never come back again. Yeah, it's good. And I enjoyed it. I must admit, to be perfectly honest with you, if it wasn't for the hospital appointment tomorrow morning and having to leave so early, I'd have stayed another night. So what I have worked out is my next hospital appointment I'm going to make later on in the afternoon, not at 10:30. I'm going to try and make it like 12:30, 1 o'clock, I think, or the first one after lunch. That would be the best thing. And it gives me a little bit more time to pack up, especially in the winter. In the summer, well, I do it a little bit differently, really. I tend to stay and fish Friday night, don't I? Into looking after the stuff and head off. Literally pop up the road, come back again, and we're fine. Look at that. Sunshine. Sunshine. Right. I need to get cracking. I want to get home because it gets dark early. I need to get this stuff in the house. Preferably in the dry as well. So looking at that up there, that would be good. Try and get a few things hanging up this afternoon, and they might be dry by Sunday afternoon. But there we go. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope your luck is a little bit more favourable than mine was. We shall see you soon, folks.